Falcons. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Here we go. Black drill, 52. Hut.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Down. Hut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Coming up, and that's the tight end likely. A nice throw from the 2nd-round pick. It'll get him a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. He's got likely over the middle. He's taken down but just shy of midfield. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a 1st down.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
50.
Back to the air one more time. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
He's in! Touchdown, Falcons. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. the return, and the drive will begin then.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. First play, and May goes to the air. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
On play action, here's May. The throw on the run is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and 2. Here we go. On 3rd and 2, it's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Working out of the gun, it's May. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on 4th down. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Pollard. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll motion the slot man right. Will show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Tony Pollard, touchdown 6. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. The Saints come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Charlie Jones now to return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 red. Slice blue. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Intercepted by the Saints. They'll take over first and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's May. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes. Nick Scruton getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is short kick, returnable from the 13. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Set. Ready. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. And this will be incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Set. Ready.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's going to dial up another deep ball. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And 3rd down coming up.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Saints.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-7 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. From out of the gun, here's May. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They try and run for the 1st down with Jones. He's inside the 25. And he will score. Aaron Jones. Touchdown Saints. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Saints will take a 21-7 lead.
Falcons 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Set hut. 10 black. Set go.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire 1st half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this 1st half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with May. To the left side, that's caught by Felton. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
These curl routes. He's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll work just shy of midfield on 2nd and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Looking middle, and it's complete to Felton. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Off the play fake, it's May. Flush to his right. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 32 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. Quick throw here. It is caught by Tolbert.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal.
Crazy.
May to the air once more. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. 50, green.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
45.
They'll look to throw yet again. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They'll look to throw again. He's got it at the 3. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Saints going to use their second timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter.
Set.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown Atlanta. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Falcons draw closer here. It's 21-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A return now from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Now on 1st and 10. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Njoku. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, it's May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
20, 15, and he will go all the way. Tony Pollard, touchdown New Orleans. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and through. The Saints have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Jones now on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux Mesa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth can fill up the seat. Let these carrots tell it.
Let's go now. Ready?
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready. Set.
They'll throw out of the gun. Try him on left side and caught by Pittman. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go. 52 blue. Edo blue. Smash red. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Their own 38-yard line.
Torpedo.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Forced out wide. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
Here goes it.
1st and 10, and they give it to Powell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
From the pistol, it's Jones. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Crazy. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Working out of the gun. It's May. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So on 4th down, here comes the veteran, Brian Anger. Charlie Jones, deep to return. And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2.
Blue check. Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 6-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready, ready. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That complete to Jacobs. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jack Best that time. And it'll be second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Again, working deep downfield. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Dax Hill.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Right side, and is brought in by Felton. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long.
And he'll get into the end zone. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown Saints. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Down. Striker, 3-3. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Yellow, 43. Ready.
Back to the air once more on second down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Third down coming up.
Set, hut. Set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man. That's Bish. 20 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Falcons, first down.
Here we go. Set.
First and 10.
Back to the air one more time. That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connors.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
30 feet. Now here goes it.
Off the play fake, here's May. Pushed out to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Now here goes it. Ready, what's up? Hey, Garfield, we win. We win. 10.
On the handoff, Pollard. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. Nick Scorton there to make the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 9.
Where was that? Ready, what's that?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. Pollard. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. Give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Good. 5.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
Here goes it. Ready, what's that?
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On the run to the right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Hey, what's that? Crazy.
They'll try and run. Here's Pollard. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's fourth and goal.
Chase McLaughlin on for the field goal.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Saints will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go.
On first and 10, here comes Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Best. And he will score. Josh Best. Touchdown, Falcons. Touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the fourth quarter. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. To throw on first down is May. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Andrew Van Ginkel. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. And out of the gun, here's May. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to run it. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Throwing on third down is May. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Set, hut. 10 black. Set, hut.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He gets that to Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Come on. Fight. 60. 33. Yellow. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got his big tight end, Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, very big touchdown there, makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a one-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8.
That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
He'll start at the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Right here, go throw.
To throw now, May. That's caught left side by Bowers. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, May. That one underneath to Pollard. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
What? We're good, we're good, we're good. What's up? Hey, what's up? Here.
Williams in motion. Now Pollard. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. On the handoff, Jones. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th downs looming. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
On the ready.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for second down.
Down. Blue 32.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll drop to throw. This one caught by Felton. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Made out on 1st and 10. That is caught at the 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Now this looks like a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. Drake May. Touchdown, New Orleans. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? They punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
And their own 42-yard line.
Let's go now. 43 rails. Red 38. White. White. Blaster 6. Fury yellow. Black ultra. Hut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Beck. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical 3rd down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Saints.
He's going to have a lot better moments than this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw. Not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. And for this young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and not continue to repeat.
McLaughlin now. Fill the extra point. He's got it. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Jones now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Picks up about 4. Second down coming up. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They get the victory away from home in the division, which is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Atlanta.
Gotta pop my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Keeping that touch with my hater. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? It's a glitch, but you don't want to see more. No, you want to see more, but you only see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You